Hi everyone, today's video is specifically for highly sensitive parents. So if you identify as an HSP, a highly sensitive person, and you have a child or children whom you parent, this will probably be most relevant for you. I just want to share how invalidating and tough it was when I was a new mom, reading, the popular magazines, reading the popular books about becoming a parent. When I read those articles and read those books about, the whole gamut of things, but so many times those publications would say, parenting is tough, new mom, make sure you take 5 to 10 minutes to yourself. Even if it's 5 minutes to just go to the bathroom alone, or 10 minutes to decompress and to read a magazine. It seemed supportive to say take 5 to 10 minutes to yourself, for yourself. And I gotta say, so that felt very normalizing to me, right? I didn't really per se know the difference, right? And I was reading that in a lot of different places, so I came to think, okay, so this is how modern parenting is done. This is what's expected of folks. So it wasn't until later when I learned more about burnout and when I learned about being a highly sensitive person, because I did not know about highly sensitive as a trait back when my children were born. But when I, started connecting those dots of, all right, I'm an HSP, this is what this means for my nervous system, for sensations, for how I perceive the world, for my needs, the positives, the challenges related to being an HSP, so I learned kind of all those pieces. And then, of course, got through the baby stage with my 2 sons. And I, and other things, especially like the second shift, and in heterosexual relationships, the stats of how much more women do housework and childcare than men. And, so combining all these pieces of information, I thought, oh my goodness, the advice to take 5 to 10 minutes to yourself is just impossible. I don't know, it just seems so absurd now looking back. Because I remember even then reading 5 to 10 minutes, it scared me. I thought, oh my gosh, I need more than 5 to 10 minutes to reset my nervous system, although that's not how I thought about it back then. But to rejuvenate, to recharge the internal battery, to decompress, to just reset, just feel like a human. I just was shocked. Again, thought it was normal then. Thinking back, it's just shocking to think 5 to 10 minutes was the recommendation of how much a mom could take for herself. And again, it wasn't directly necessarily, but it was more implied than every other waking moment had to be in service to others. And again, that just seems so bizarre and overwhelming to me. How would anyone have enough time for self-care if the norm or the expectation was that you could have 5 to 10 minutes to yourself, but presumably all the other time needs to be working, or working for money, or working in the home, or taking care of your new child, or serving other members of the family. And I know that young children and babies need a lot of care, right? It gets easier when they're older and they can entertain themselves. But even when you have young children, right? That's why there's at least the cliche that it takes a village. But then it feels like we're still not set up always, especially in, individualistic, white cultures of, do everything yourself, don't ask for help. But yeah, the idea of not having extended family, or, a nice, babysitting exchange with a neighbor or friends, or again, it's just, or if you're partnered, the expectations of how are we going to share these responsibilities. It just seems, such a recipe for burnout and overwhelm and unhappiness. to think that a new mom could only have 5 to 10 minutes a day of quiet or of privacy. And so, like I said, as an HSP, I was like, that's insane. I feel like I need hours, you know, to take care of myself and do what I need to do. And, you know, of course I made it through the baby stage for both my children, but it was a lot of communicating and making, and, you know, with one of our children, we had a lot of family around. With our other child, we did not. And we definitely could feel the difference between, you know, when we were tired, when we had needs, and how we could choose, you know, and how we could organize those needs, right? So, and I think everyone really should be able to decide what's best for them and their family, and the support you do have, and really honoring your needs and not feeling like you're a bad mom or you're not strong enough if you need more than 5 to 10 minutes a day, because I for sure felt that way back when I read it. I thought, oh my gosh, am I high maintenance? Am I not meant to be a mom? Am I not, you know, nurturing enough? You know, what's wrong with me that I need more than 5 to 10 minutes a day to myself? And so I don't want anyone to feel that way, and if I would have seen some sort of video or just had someone in my life tell me, that's preposterous, why are these magazines and books saying, steal away 5 to 10 minutes for yourself, mama? Like, if somebody would have told me, like, what? Why are they saying that? I would have felt so much better. I would have felt relieved and validated that, yeah, there wasn't anything wrong with me. So I want to, like I said, especially put this out there for highly sensitive mothers. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you, or that you're high maintenance, or you aren't going to be a good enough mom, or that you're going to, like, neglect your children. There really is room for everybody to have their needs met. And I just really wish that that's not what was perpetuated, that women and mothers are lucky to get a few minutes to themselves. It really does not sound or feel good when I say that. So just know, we make our own normal. We can make our own normal. All right. Take care, everyone. Take more than 5 to 10 minutes today to take care of yourself. Bye.